I competed for this actual division for the Toastmasters Humorous Speech Contest. And right now you guys are going to get to see me in action when I was competing, because you know what? I'm striving to be the international champion of Toastmasters 2010. There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the third and final contestant of today's event, Lawrence Hubbard.
We all know that we have five senses. We have the ability to hear and see and smell and taste and touch. And then we also have a sixth sense, a sense of premonition. Contest master, dignitaries, fellow Toastmasters and guests, were you aware that you also have another six senses? Well, you do. First, you have book sense, business sense, common sense, street sense, fashion sense, and something recently I discovered I possess. No sense. The reason I say that, I'm going to tell you. Picture it, Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, 2002. This city boy had just moved into his brand new high-rise apartment in an area very much like downtown Sarasota. As you can imagine, being my first night in my new apartment, I was excited. I went out with friends. I come home, it's 5 a.m. I take a hot shower. I open the balcony doors and I open the draperies in the windows and I get in the bed. It's 5:25. I pull the covers up to my eyes. I close them, and then it happened. What in the world is that? I run. I grab the phone. I call my girlfriend Sylvia, who lives downstairs. She answers the phone laughing hysterically. She says, "Welcome to the Dominican Republic. You're going to hear that sound every morning for the rest of your life." She said, "Do me a favor, take a look out of the side window and look down." So I go to the window. I look down. To my horror, behind the house directly next to our building was a farm. Now, I'm from the city. I've never seen anything like this. Now, a person with some sense would immediately started to investigate as much as they could about farm life. A person with no sense would go through life as ignorant as they were the day before. Which takes us to the next part of our story, because you know with ignorant people, there's always the next part, correct? I go to the beach one day with my girlfriend Paulina and Jenny. They're from Sweden. And their kids, Anton and Olga. We go to the beach, and as you can imagine, the little kids, after a while being there, they got restless. So I decided I'm going to be the good uncle. And I take them to the beach to get some ice cream from the beach. So we go walking. And on our way there, I noticed that there's an old Dominican guy with a sombrero, and he's selling chicks. I'm like, wow, I've never seen anything like that before. Well, while we're sitting there eating our ice cream, I'm looking at the man, you know, he has the hat, and I'm feeling sad, and I see that the chicks are 35 pesos. I'm thinking, wow, that's only $1.50. So after finishing our ice cream, we actually go over, and I look at the chicks, and they're all different colors. There was blue and red and green. It was like, wow. So actually I said, "Anton, would you like a chick?" "Olga, would you like a chick?" Yes. So I bought Olga a pink chick, and I bought Anton a purple chick, and we went walking back to the beach. Well, as soon as we arrived, Paulina immediately says, "Lorenzo, what did you do?" I'm like, "Oh my God, I did something really special for the kids." She said, "What?" I opened the box. Jenny, being from the countryside of Sweden, said, "Oh, they're so cute." Paulina, being from the city, said, "What are we supposed to do with those?" I said, "They're pets for the kids. Aren't they cute?" She says, "Yes, Lorenzo, but what are we supposed to do with them when they grow up?" I'm like, "They don't grow up, they're chicks." She was like, "Yes, I think chicks grow into chickens." I'm like, "No, they don't. Chicks are chicks and chickens are two different things." She was like, "Lorenzo, then where do you think chickens come from?" I'm like, "What type of chickens? Because there's two." She said, "Huh?" I said, "Yes, there's two types of chickens. You have the chickens that lay the eggs that go to the grocery store and you eat, and then you have the chickens that lay the eggs and they actually sit on them and they hatch into little chickens." She says, "No, those are all the same thing." I said, "No, they're not. And besides, these were special chicks because they had orange and blue and purple and green and all different colors." She said, "Lorenzo, that's because they put food coloring on them." I said, "Oh my God, don't you know nothing? No one would ever put food coloring on a chick. That's crazy. Who would do that?" I said, "Besides, haven't you ever seen the cartoon Tweety Bird? Tweety Bird was a chick. Sweden, but unless we got a bootleg copy of that cartoon, Tweety Bird was a canary. Really? I was like, well, okay, well, I might be wrong about that, but I know I'm right about this. She said, Lorenzo, okay, I have a question for you. If what you believe is true, where do the chickens come from that you eat in the grocery store? I'm like, oh, that's easy. Both types of chickens, after they can't lay any more eggs, they kill them and they send them to the grocery store. She's like, you know what, this is ridiculous. Lorenzo, I'm going to go with what you're saying, but I want you to do me a favor. I want you to come by every single day and say hello to these little cute chicks. No problem. So I come back. Oh, you're so cute. I come back a couple days, oh my God, you're so cute. A few days later, I'm like, what happened to them? They're so ugly now. They were turning colors and they look disgusting. I was wrong. When I say to you, fellow Toastmasters, it does not matter if you have book sense, business sense, common sense, street sense, or even fashion sense. If you have no sense, none of that matters.
First place winner, going to district, Mr. Lorenzo.
Hyperbaric chambers, antibiotics, stem cell research, cryogenics, the Bee Gees staying alive. When the money is gone, the art survives. Gail Fulton Ross, portraits are forever. You need the materials to communicate professionally in order to accomplish your goals. Monarch Printing is a leading marketing company firm staffed with an experienced team of specialists with the skill, vision, and drive to help you get where you want to go. And your success is our success. Whether you require printing, design, photography, direct mail, apparel, or promotional products printing, let Monarch Printing be your creative marketing solution. There's a thin line between indulgence and necessity. Visit Ione's Body and Mind Retreat and become convinced of the necessity for indulgence.